Lads, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, lads. Whoever convinced this to happen, whether it be a coach, whether it be social media, whoever is responsible for this, I want to thank you guys. We watched a workout that was no hezzy tween. Again, like, I don't mind this workout. Like, I think a lot of people are going to nitpick this workout and they're going to look at very specific things. And to be fair, I'm going to break down probably too much and I'm going to probably nitpick a few things, but all around it's a positive. Watching a player who can't make layups actually do their try to improve on their weakness. And I don't think, again, just in life, I don't think anyone should ever, there are people that are going to clown this, but at the end of the day, should she be able to make layups up to this point in her career? Sure. But at the end of the day, it's not, there's no point in ever clowning someone working on a weakness. No one ever looks good the first time they're working on something. Again, her coach is up to this point. Quite a bit of blame. By quite a bit of blame, I mean a hell of a lot of blame for this. But let's take a look at this workout. So, you can see right here, it is coming down from the rebound, going straight up. And look, the makes and misses don't really matter that much in this drill. I'm not gonna lie. The makes and misses do not matter that much. Because, I'm going to turn on my lights here. Because she is, she's working on just getting the ball up quick. The only problem is you can still see she still brings the ball to weird positions. The only thing is they're not simulating the weak side defender that's about to swat her. However, look, at the end of the day, even if there is a weak side defender that's getting ready to swat her, how much does that matter? Because, look, the last thing you want to do is just demoralize a player. If you want to bring a weak side defender, she's still getting swatted every single time, but it's an improvement. It is an improvement. Look, if Angel Reese shoots over 42% this year, it is an improvement. She shot 42 last year, and teams know that she gets swatted every time. There's more of a scout on her now than there was last year, but and it's hard. Sophomore slump, it is what it is. It's a real thing in a lot of situations. Sophomore slump's a real thing. To act like any of the sophomores have made this huge boost this season. JC Sheldon's improved a little bit, I guess. Caitlin, we haven't seen enough of. Cardoso is at best an equivalent of last year. Aaliyah Edwards hasn't really gotten her chance. Kate Martin maybe's made a step up, but that might be it. There's maybe just more opportunity. But if you're looking right here, the problem still is, she got pinned off the board there, but it's just the release point. That release point, she should be trying to release the ball from about here to kind of hook it up, but it's better. At least it's going up quicker. It's going up quicker than it used to. That third one was better. And at the end of the day, look, it is all about small improvements. I've said it, a 5-year plan. And if she can figure out the layups by year 3, I think her trainers did a really bad job with her in the summer. And I got called every name under the sun. I got called every slur for an Irish person imaginable because I said her trainers were bad. I didn't even blame Angel Reese. I did not even blame Angel Reese. I did not even blame her. And I mean this. I did not even blame her. For not shooting hezzy tween step backs when she couldn't make layups. I didn't blame her because I'm that's on the trainer. Unless she specifically only hired a trainer to work on that and didn't want it. And I'm not going to make that up. I'm not going to make that assumption on a player. But you can see, that's slightly better. It is slightly better. You can see even by the end of this video, the ball goes in. Ball hits the board. She comes up with it. Uses contact. Good. That's the thing. Use the contact. Use the contact to create your space. Not going through somebody. Using the contact, stepping up with it. The problem is still those right-hand layups are terrible. This release point here. She got it. That is getting swatted by anyone. I don't know. I also don't understand why she gets smaller when she jumps. I understand she can't really jump, but I don't understand why she kind of bends as she jumps. But at the end of the day, look, they are slight improvements. Everything is about slight improvements. Her angles on the backboard is getting better. She's kind of shooting layups from a little bit of a different angle. And look, this is a player who's been blocked an average of 3 times a game on the year. It is, no joke. We've never seen anything like this before. And the layups got worse in the offseason. The problem still is, and like, Rome wasn't built in a day. The problem is, if you see on these, it's just the release point. The release point on layups. Like, that would be swatted by somebody that is 5'4". Like, she could get swatted by Ari McDonald. And that is still the big issue. But again, the fact that she's kind of working on these scenarios means I would assume over the course of the year it's going to get better. Rome wasn't built in a day. Does it look good? Not really. But it's not going to look good. She's shooting 31% on layups. It's not going to look good in day one. Like, that's the thing. Lift my spirits. And if you guys saw the workout jump like she does for rebounds, she actually doesn't jump for rebounds. She seals. She seals really well. She doesn't jump well for rebounds. But it's not bad. It's a layup. Like, it is a layup drill. Again, you can make the argument that there's no point showing this, but maybe this is coming out there because so many people are saying she didn't work on layups and just worked on hezzy tween step back pull-ups. But like, I have to say it is genuinely a positive thing, because there's no more freaking workouts of Angel Reese doing stuff that she will never do in a game. Not only has not done in a game, will never do in a game. She did hit one of those hezzy tween or hezzy crossover, sidestep, no space pull-ups in Unrivaled in the very first possession of the first game. And I don't think we've seen her attempt that this season. And again, look, she's not very good at layups. And it is, I can't believe that this is a basketball conversation we're having. But at the same time, that's two different arguments that I cannot believe. Like, I can't believe that Angel is as good as she is without the ability to make layups. But also, I'm happy that she's working on her game. I think that is an important thing. And look, if she by year 3 becomes a 47% layup shooter, and I don't mean like 47% shooting from the field, I mean 47% on semi-open layups, and gets blocked less times than she did in her rookie year. So that'll be a success. That'll be a success. Because let's be real, she's already been blocked so many times this season that she's going to break her rookie record. Like, I think the all-time record is like 70-something. And she's already on, if I'm not mistaken, 18. So, like, it's going to happen this year. It is what it is. Like, it's just, you just accept it. There's a lot of negative records. You're just like, okay, look, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's about long-term stuff. So, yeah, honestly, if I was an Angel Reese fan, if I'm a Chicago Sky fan, I would be a little bit pleasantly surprised. Sorry about the black screen. I would be not pleasantly surprised. I would be happy. I would be very happy with this situation. And also, the only one problem with this is, and I mean, this is not a negative thing for the Sky. Like, people get grown attached to rookies, but it is very unlikely that Cardoso and Angel Reese work together. Like, honestly, it's very unlikely. But that's not a bad thing. You get instead of having a pairing that probably don't work together, you get a serious haul. You get probably a top 3 or 4 pick next year for one of them. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. I will see you guys.